Okay, I think us common folks really need to start to look around, especially at our celebrities, and start to have some kind of general consensus that the more money you make, the more of an A-lister you are, does not equate to being happy, to being comfortable, or to being content. What it seems like is that we are changing our bodies faster, quicker, and over the thought of changing our minds. And that is why we are seeing what we are seeing today. And it's a shame.
You have clicked into another chapter of Dangerous Conversations. We talk about what most deal with in silence. You are welcome to take the journey within, to become the better version of you, by moving out of survival mode to living in creation mode, where you are free to explore all that you are, and to achieve all that you can perceive, by becoming the master of self and the captain of your destiny. Remember to always stay curious, and to conquer it all.
As we look around, we see so many of our already beautiful and handsome men and women changing and enhancing the way they look, from teeth enhancements to the coloring of their skin. Men and women working out with their six-pack abs, firm gluteus maximus, and muscle-toned bodies, all the way to the women with their nicely shaped BBLs, tummy tucks, breast enhancements, and face injections. Transformations are an important aspect of one's personal development and well-being, because many of us do believe that these changes are needed for improving physical health, enhancing our self-esteem, and achieving specific aesthetic goals. Who wouldn't want a little tummy tuck or a little work done on them? But when this process takes precedence over transforming your mental health, your mental maturity, and mental substance, it will be short-lived if the underlying thought patterns and mind frame remain unchanged. Striking a balance between physical well-being and mental health being should be a parallel effort to develop a healthy mindset, acquiring emotional resistance and maturity. Achieving a well-rounded sense of well-being involves recognizing the importance of both physical and mental health, and finding ways to nurture both aspects of ourselves. Unfortunately, we are only witnessing the physical transformation with the same mindset and thought patterns that leads to seeing beautiful, well-shaped adult bodies mentally acting like 3-year-old children. When the physical enhancement takes precedence over transforming your thought pattern, you will find yourself looking pretty but feeling miserable, with some of us trying to look like celebrities or the hottest A-lister socialites, the beautiful stars of Hollywood, rap, and everything else in between. We are taking our bodies through the extreme to look like the perfect shaped Ken and Barbie. Nevertheless, we are also witnessing these same people engaging in conflict and displaying it all over social media, arguing and screaming over the gram, engaging in social media fighting wars about who's better, who has more money, whose baby daddy is richer, and whose lifestyle is superior. Yet, everyone wears the same outfits and date the same people. Most of them are living secret lives, yet being exposed by their alternative lifestyle partners, crying over child support, whining about being cheated on, being sued, in court fighting cases, taking imaginary shots at one another, drinking hard, sipping on lean and popping pills, being murdered, doing the murdering, YouTube content creators advertising the beef, then complaining when it's turned around back on them with their own lifestyle being just as reckless and chaotic as the celebrities they talk about. One day best friends, the next day worst of enemies. 1 minute in love, 60 seconds later announcing their divorce. These same people possess beauty, fame, and wealth one like me could only imagine, standing high on top of their game with all they have gained, with everyone claiming to be sitting pretty, eating pretty, and living pretty. But yet, we see frequent mental breakdowns, lashing out on social media about their thoughts of unliving themselves, crying, dealing with anger issues, experiencing depression, and feelings of just not being supported by their friends or their social media fans, clearly looking for love in all the wrong places. It should be obvious that they are not as pretty as they think, because prettiness is not how you look, what you have, nor is it shown or worn. It's something that only comes from within and experience and exercise through righteous living.
If you are truly feeling what is being said so far, please continue to watch and like, share, and subscribe. This will really help the algorithm on this video to reach more viewers like you.
When you lead a shadow existence, your surroundings will mirror the shadowness. With that, what do we expect? What are we asking from others that we don't offer to ourselves? Truth, loyalty, and authenticity can only emanate from individuals who are self-aware, embrace their identity, and love who they are. We understand that the physical is the first noticeable thing that we see and judge one another on. But we are indoctrinated with the ideology of the physical being the source that provides our self-esteem and confidence. The prettier you are, the further you will go. The more you will achieve. The easier it will be to acquire whatever it is that you are seeking. Deciding to play along seems easier because it is, and it's faster. And it will lead you to gain that self-esteem and confidence that you are seeking when you are starving to find love and to be accepted. But know this, energy creates energy, and what you choose to attract yourself to, you become. Also know that this is the ego craving for preferential treatment and the desire to be desired. The physical is the easiest part of our being that we can't change, right? Alter or enhance to get what we are craving, because it requires nothing for us but to pay a bill, go to the gym, and under the knife to create the illusion of what we want to be. And once we go down that road, We leave who we are behind and transform into something we are not. And as the laws of the universe states, what you put out will come back to you more. This superficial transformation of the physical leaves us feeling unsatisfied, still unhappy, and still unable to find genuine love, foster true friendships, and respectful interactions. The neglect of not transforming our minds and thought patterns, we still find ourselves stuck in our old ways, stuck in the same pain, stuck in the same hurt, stuck with the same disappointments, and stuck with those feelings of emptiness, all because searching within to become the better version of self is too hard, too painful, and too difficult to go through. For years, we remain stuck living in survival mode, trying to reach a height we can never touch because the true strength you will need to reach the top can only come from within. How strong your will is, how determined you can be, how focused your mind can stay, and how long your heart could sustain is the only force that is great enough to propel you to the heights of your achievements. This is the self-esteem and confidence you will have to truly be that person you are trying to be. Unfortunately, it doesn't come by how pretty you look on the outside. It comes by how pretty you are on the inside. The real you, the you are searching for through superficial means. The price you pay from working on the outside will only be in monopoly money, superficial and fake. But the price you pay by working from within is priceless. Man doesn't have a value as high to equate to it. Without addressing the way we think and our reaction towards the challenges we face will be no different than a crash diet, extreme exercise regimen, or other quick fix approaches that lead to a yayo personality, fluctuating mental instability. And that is why we see what we see today. Pretty on the outside people doing the most, falling the hardest, feeling the worst, and losing everything in between. When neglecting your overall health, you miss out on the opportunity to work on your personal development, mindset, and emotional resilience for personal growth, self-discovery, and self-improvement. Prioritizing physical transformation without considering the role of your mind and your mental stability.
I hope the message in this video will help you in finding motivation for you to begin the process of taking the journey within to becoming the better version of you. Continue to watch to the end, where links will be posted to my previous videos, intended to also provide you with additional content on how to achieve becoming the better version of you. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the better side of you.
And the contentment of your spirit will only result in the unrealistic expectation that you are happy when you are really not. You will find yourself worse off than the poorest average person who at least possess self-awareness, a reason to strive for improvement, and a commitment to promoting betterment for themselves and their future generations. We believe that our struggles will vanish if we had the perfect bodies, finances of wealth, and those who have it all. However, what we are witnessing is how they weep, how they cry, how they scream, and how they holler all day long on social media revealing that their physical investment haven't brought them the happiness they expected. Stay true to you and be the best version of you that you can be by taking the journey within to becoming the better version of you.